If the idea of launching your book feels super big and so overwhelming, consider my concept, which I call a rolling launch. I'm Denise Renee, writing coach, editor, and your business book bestie. I can help you write a book that shares your experience or expertise and grows your personal or business brand. This video is one piece of that puzzle, so let's jump in. Now, I've never talked about this before with anyone. I've never seen anybody else talk about it, but I wound up speaking about it with a friend, Shauna Smith of the Marketing Muse 360. She came over to my house in the country. Okay, not country, in the country. Because listen, I'm from the Bronx, New York. So anything that isn't the concrete jungle is country to me, all right? But I live in one of the outer suburbs of the metro Atlanta area. And she came and hand delivered her book to me. Now, she's definitely making an impression with her brand by hand delivering to her early supporters of her book their own personalized copies. But in the conversation, we talked about launching, and I talked a little bit about what I'm doing, which I call a rolling launch. So we had a pretty long conversation, which I encourage you. It's quite funny and hilarious, if I must say so myself. So I encourage you to check out the longer conversation. But here are the most relevant pieces of that conversation about how I'm conducting my rolling launch. And I hope that it helps you in your journey. So here's what a rolling launch is for me.
So we're going to find out another way this rolling launch. Let's hear what this is about, because I don't know anything about it.
I've never heard of a rolling launch. I'm just rolling with it.
Oh, this is your turn.
This is my thing. This is what I'm doing to launch, because as a solopreneur, as a person who juggles a lot, a full-time job, one full-time job, another part-time contract position, growing my business. And really this year, I've been more focused on finishing up my book and content marketing. Those are the things I've been focused on. I've started like putting networking back into the mix. That's where my focus has been. But so for me, a rolling launch is, I understand that I only have but so much time in the day. I be tired. Okay. I be tired. I want to do all of the things, and I have limited time, limited funds. So I have to be strategic with what I have. So initially, I'm going to be selling direct to customers.
Okay.
Cutting out Amazon for now. I'm finishing up the first three chapters, my unedited first three chapters. I'm going to finish self-editing the rest of my chapters, and then I'm going to get with my editor later on in the month of May. I want to have the edited version done by like June. I want to have that done by June. So I'm launching things piece by piece. So by the beginning of May, the end of next week, I'm going to have my first three chapters, unedited three chapters available, so that you can get a taste of the book. You can get something right now, because it's going to take me a while to just finish everything. And it's only a function of the time that I have and the money that I have.
Yeah.
So that's that. So then, once I finish all the edits, I pay my editor, I get that back. Then I'm able to do my audiobook. I can record my audiobook and get that ready. And then I can launch the physical copy. So everything is just going to be in stages. So
Is there any pre-sales involved in this?
Heck yeah. So my pre-sale page is ready. It's just waiting for me to finish the edits on my self-edits on my first three chapters. So I want people to be able to purchase. When they purchase, they get something immediately. They're going to get these first three unedited chapters, because maybe in about 2 months, then I'll have maybe 2 to 3 months, I'll have the ebook ready, because I have to, once it comes back from the editor, then I have to format it. So I could be pre-selling. I will be talking, and I have a whole content series ready, honey. I will be pre-selling this book. All right. So I'm making pre-sales, so people are buying, but they have something to download immediately. I'll be creating content and keeping them updated with my, with the progress of publication if I have to, just say, hey, I thought I was going to have this ready by such and such date, but now it'll be ready. So at least I'm communicating with the people who are supporting me, because that money from the pre-launch needs to help me finish with my edits. I'm going to record my own audiobook, but I have someone that I'm going to pay to master it so it sounds crispy.
So you have a microphone and all those things.
Mm-hmm. And then what's next? Oh, yeah. And then, then the book. So for people, I'm selling it in bundles, so you can have just the digital bundle or the celebration bundle. So I'm going to do something a little bit similar to what you did, but I'm mailing. I'm not driving nowhere. Okay. God bless her. I be in my house. I be here. Okay, this is where I be, here on this couch working. All right. So yeah. So that's so those are the pieces. So I know that I'll be like getting things done, and as I get things done, it's like, okay, hey, this is available.
Oh, so they're going to get it as like almost like an ebook, basically.
Yeah. So,
and if they want a hard copy, can they get a hard copy?
Yes. So in my pre-sale, you can get the digital bundle, which will be the ebook and the audio. I'm selling them together, and then the celebration bundle you'll get the ebook, the audio book, and you'll get the physical book when it's ready. I'm gonna mail it to you. I'm gonna have some. What am I doing? I'm doing special bookmarks that match the cover of the book. What else am I doing? A little notebook, a pen, and
I like the digital. But anyway, this is great. So a rolling launch is just small bits and pieces as you go along. They can get 3 chapters first, then that's one launch. Then the next launch is the audio piece.
It'll be the ebook.
The ebook.
It is only that way because if I wait till I have all these pieces together,
it might be this first time next year.
You already know I wrote this book in 2019.
Wow.
I revised it in 2020, and then I sat on it.
So yeah, we want you to roll it out. Roll that sucker out however you need to roll it out.
And then I was thinking, and then somebody asked me, I forgot who asked me. They were like, oh, you're going to have a launch party? And I was like, I was not even thinking about that. That was not in my bingo cards. But I was like, maybe by the end of the year, by the time it's my birthday, like maybe I might have a physical
because the launch party does not have to be before the book. It can be, it was 111. It can be any time, right? Like I could have sold 100 and then invite those 100 to the launch party, right? It doesn't have to be.
And I can get good video content out of that. And then, if new people are coming, and by that time, people don't even know I'm working on the other books after that. It's like I'm putting a lot of effort into this first book because it is the first book that I wrote, but I got other books right after that. And I'm not going to put the same launch effort into them. They're just going to be available. It's like, oh, by the way, catch my new book. Oh, by the way, catch this. Yeah. But I'm putting but what's nice about it for me is that a rolling launch is also giving me a reason to continuously talk about it. Yeah. So, like I said, I literally have a 1-month plan of content ready to go.
Boom, you already did it?
No, I didn't do it yet, but
you have the plan.
I have a plan. So I hope you got a lot of value out of learning how I'm conducting my own rolling launch. The most important thing that I would want to tell you is that do what works for you. If you have the means and the time to just like make a big splash and a big impression and a big rollout all at once, by all means, go ahead and do it. But I know that I'm talking to busy entrepreneurs, busy content creators, busy professionals who have 9-to-5s, which, very often we work more than 9 to 5. We work more than 8 hours in a day. So when you have constraints on your time or constraints on your budget, maybe think about, well, what can I launch now? What can I launch later? And the idea of constantly relaunching, it gives you something to keep talking about and keep reminding people that you are here, this is what you have to offer, and that they should partake in what's going on with you. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments and tell me what you're doing to create a rolling launch or an evergreen plan for your book. And I'll see you guys in the next one.